good life. Got to live good life, good life, good life, good life.
Today on Tamron Hall. Roll down the window and turn up the music because spring means Amerie season. Fresh off her epic Coachella performance, she's back to talk her long-awaited new album, perfect for the weather. Plus, from music to a thought-provoking new book, Amerie on what inspired her to write her first novel.
Makes me think, of course, movie. Who did you have in mind?
There was a lot of Kevin Hart's essence that I put in there.
And his viral award-winning YouTube series, House Guest, is the ultimate VIP hangout. Hollywood's biggest celebs let loose when they hang with Scott Evans. And Scott lets loose when he's with the Tam Fam. How the Access Hollywood host created one of the most talked about web series.
What you can always count on. You gonna laugh?
You gonna laugh?
Baby, you gonna laugh.
Tamron Hall starts now.
A good-looking audience in here. I love you too. So listen, I can tell by how beautiful this audience is. Y'all are ready for the warm weather. Y'all are ready to take off those coats and those sweaters and walk around. And are y'all ready for Amerie season? So here's the deal. Every year that we get closer to summer, somebody posts Amerie weather. It trends. I'm not kidding you. As soon as it gets warm, somebody says, it's Amerie weather. It's Amerie weather. It's finally, time to get in the car and play some Amerie. Somebody else wrote, when the weather starts to feel like, why don't we fall in love? Okay, and then this one really made us laugh. Somebody wrote, whole time Amerie had me thinking every time I go to the park, I'd end up falling in love only to think I got bit by mosquitoes. With Grammy-nominated singer-songwriter Amerie was last with us. That was in 2023. We talked about how her first hit song, the R&B summer anthem, Why Don't We Fall in Love, inspired what's called Amerie season. Well, today we are celebrating Amerie season with Amerie. Amerie is fresh off her epic Coachella performance of One Thing with rapper Money Long, and she's about to release her first new album in 16 years. And wait, there's more. She's already a best-selling YA and children's author and editor. Amerie's first adult novel, This Is Not a Ghost Story, is coming out in a few weeks. Multi-talented, multi-hyphenate, and just a beautiful soul, a daytime exclusive. Please welcome Grammy-nominated singer-songwriter, best-selling author, Amerie!
I really appreciate it.
I mean, listen, so do you wake up, what do you determine as Amerie? Is it above 70 degrees? Because see, for me, I'm like, because we live in New York, so anything above 70 is your season for me.
Right.
Okay,
right.
And I'm from Texas. So 70 is Amerie season. What's your gauge for it?
Well, I never think of it as Amerie season, but everyone always has to tell me, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right.
It's my time.
It's my time.
Wait, the tweet that was so funny to me was the person who said, I thought I was going to go in the park and fall in love. I got bitten by mosquitoes. That was Amerie season for them.
That was cute.
That is so funny. You had a big moment at Coachella.
That was
with
so
Money
great.
Long.
Yeah,
so
Money Long was
biggest platform, biggest festival. singing One Thing. You posted a picture of you and Money. How did this happen?
You know, she called, her people called, and they were like,
Oh,
hey, do
I
you want
like
to do
that.
that thing? I know, her people called my people. But they called and were like, would you like to do it? And I'm like, yes. And it's so kind of her and so generous of her to share the stage. She's fantastic. Her entire team's just such great energy. So I was just happy to be a part of it.
Well, y'all's energies match. I met her briefly at Fashion Week. Y'all have that similar, like, joyous vibe.
She's a sweetheart.
So, sweetheart. Okay, so recently you were trending. You did an interview on a podcast and gave the backstory of One Thing. You said you actually leaked the song.
I did.
Because it was going to go to someone else. What happened?
It wasn't exact, because I was like, I read that and I was like, okay, it's kind of that, guys. That's not what I said.
Okay.
It was. I did leak it. I knew.
How do you
that
leak a song?
Well, you're just like, oh, see, this is what had happened was, it was like a lot of like, you know, you guys know like record label politics, and it was stuff like way above my head. I didn't even know all the details, but I did get the distinct feeling, I think I'm gonna get dropped, and that was it. And I know they were trying to use the song, but they couldn't take the song because I co-wrote the song.
Yeah, because
so they wouldn't. Yeah, they wouldn't be able to give it to someone else.
So you co-wrote the song.
Yeah.
You recorded the song. One Thing. By the way, Billboard top hit. You wrote it, you'd recorded it, and so it was sitting on some disc. Look at me, I'm so old. The disc?
No, I know. This is like, what's this?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I just knew they kind of wanted to, and it wasn't everybody, and I don't know who it was really, but it's like, hey, we already got this thing that's already happening. Let's just take this and put this here. And it's like, well, they couldn't really do that because I was a writer on the song as well. But that gave me the feeling like, I think I'm going to get dropped. So for me, leaking the song was like, look, I created this record. I want people to hear it. I don't care about the money and that. I just want people to hear the song.
Yes.
And I just wanted them to hear the song. But it's Christmas time.
Right. Oh, so it was Christmas time.
It was Christmas time, which is like, and everyone's gonna be home. It'll be too late to stop me. So, I was like, so we were like, let's just get it to all the DJs. And leaking the song basically meant here's a long list, push send, and that's it.
That's it.
And again, everyone's at home, they're not in the office, no one can stop me, it'll be too late.
And you're definitely playing work. I love it.
And it worked, and then the label caught up.
Everybody caught
Over
up.
the
So you hit send or whatever device was back then, and you hit it. The DJs all get the song, and then the response.
It was a great, it was an immediate response.
Yes.
And I mean, we had people who helped, like the people who curated the DJ list, but it was so fast. And I remember it was like New York, the UK, and it was all happening so quick. So to be kind of an artist where you're like, you know what? Looks like I'm gonna be like not here anyway, but I just want people to just hear the song, have the music, to like in a matter of a couple weeks, like hearing that it's spread all over the world. It was really a great feeling. And then I was like, you know, the label, they weren't too mad. They weren't mad.
You know what? Because the song obviously is phenomenal and it's a vibe, as we say. But in truth, I think it's part of knowing the risk that you took that makes it so special. Because you know, you always look at things as risk reward. Yeah. You took your destiny into your own hands. You were like, I don't care who you have in mind. Yeah. This is mine. Yeah. And look at all of this time that's passed. There's nowhere you can play it in the world that people don't start moving.
Yeah, it's stood the test of time. Yeah. Which is a blessing.
This is a blessing.
And you never know. You never know.
You never know. And what I loved along the way, you have continued to share parts of your life with us. I saw this video of you working out with your sister Angela.
Oh yeah,
Angela is heavily pregnant in this video.
Yeah.
She just had her son. You're a first-time auntie.
Yes.
So I know you're working on new music, which we're going to talk about. Your new album, first in 16 years. So on this video, you said, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Is this how you get ready for your album?
Now, I have to be, I'm going to keep it all the way real. See, the goal is to do this every couple of days, every 3 days. So I'm getting my Kaylani on. Y'all, I don't know if y'all follow Kaylani.
Yes,
Shout out to Kaylani. She's like so dedicated. So I'm trying to make sure that that was like very inspirational to me. And I was like, you know what? I do too many starts and stops. So I have started to like, get in there.
So is this getting you in fight shape to go on tour for all the new music, the new album?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Coming on, more with Amerie. Her first novel, This Is Not a Ghost Story. She's working on new music and she's got a new novel. We're digging into it. We'll be right back.